welcome to our new reading. So this reading is all about soul connections in separation. Okay, so I want to show you the piles. You also see Lenormand here. We're going to talk about in this reading we're using Lenormand cards. You see 4 piles, 4 different Lenormand decks, and also 4 different potions as always. And I show you the potions, and I hope you choose your pile. If you need a minute to choose your pile, just pause the reading, choose, you have different things to choose from, choose by the decks or choose by the potions. Okay, so let's see. This is the potion pile 1. Madness is somewhere between chaos and having a dream. Okay, we have this beautiful purple hearts, the butterfly, and the beautiful little stars, and yeah, potion here, fitting to this beautiful Lenormand deck. I'm not going to show you the inside, I just want to show you the outside, the back of the deck. Okay, so then pile 2, we're having I will love you until the salt leaves the sea. We have these beautiful stars there and little hearts and the cloud here. So if you're drawn to this is also a winter Lenormand deck. Just want to say that. If you feel drawn to this, you can choose that one. And then we have this beautiful Lenormand deck and this beautiful potion. That's a very interesting potion. I hope you like that. We have the butterfly and yeah, the light blue feather. So if you feel drawn to that potion, you chose that. And this is the Asian, my Asian pile for today. If you feel drawn to this potion, very mysterious potion, you chose that one. We also have little cute, do you see that? The little stars there in there, little stars. So please choose your pile, guys. Soul connections in separation. What is going on? Yeah, this is what we're going to look at. And I hope that you have fun here on my channel. Please like the video. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Take care. Bye, guys. So, hello, guys. You chose this beautiful potion. Madness is somewhere between chaos and having a dream. We have this beautiful, yeah, what is it called? Like a present, right? So it also says beautiful moments. You chose this. We're putting a card in here, and this is the Lenormand deck. So I'm gonna shuffle the deck a little bit. So first of all, what we're gonna do is we're drawing a card to the overall situation with your person. And I'm gonna look into into the energies, okay? So pile 1. The madness is somewhere between chaos and having a dream. Yeah, believing. This is about belief. And I said at the moment, the thing here is that there's a lot of doubting waves going on. So a lot of you can feel that too. What is going on for my pile 1? Original. This card came out. Interesting. Let's see what this is saying. Oh, it fits beautiful. Look how this is fitting beautiful always to the potion as well. It's like every time when I'm drawing these and I have these potion, it's like amazing how the universe is like, picking the card exactly to the potion. It's crazy. That didn't happen for the first time. So guys, just want to put a little bit away the stuff from the candle. So let's see, with your Lenormand, we're gonna put down a Lenormand spread. We're gonna see. That's why, you know, there's a lot of table here, not much decoration, because I need that. What is going on for my pile 1 original? And also look how everything fits together. Isn't that amazing? And I shuffled that card out. It also fits very beautiful to this deck. So we have the number 11. I can show you also, we have the number 4. Wow. These cards look crazy. I love them. Next card up is the Clover. We have the Rider, bringing good news. We have the Energy, the Sun. Nice. And the Moon. Oh my gosh, counterparts. There's confirmation right there. Yeah, having the Sun and the Moon together, right in the spread. The energy card from the Moon, the deep feelings and everything. We have the Clouds. Yeah, there's still a struggle here of communication. You're struggling because of communication. We have the key. Yes, and when I was just saying this and the key came out, so yes. And we have the cross. This is also the sign for a spiritual connection. Bottom of the deck, we have the book. This is about knowledge. This is about a chapter. This is about, you know, a time, what is going on at the moment. And now I have these little cute cards from the universe. You know, they have messages on there. I want to draw them and put them on each of these Lenormands. Because, you know, okay, this wants to go there, so I just leave it there. Because, you know, in the first pile, I always figure out how I'm doing the reading. So this fell onto the Clouds. It says, open yourself to others. So let's see, pile 1, please. So for the number 11 comes out the reconciliation card. For the house, think twice. For number 2, shift your focus. For the Rider, yes, yes, yes. So big news are coming in. The Sun, deal with it. The energy, yeah. For the Moon, laugh it out. Then we have open yourself to others. Then we have slow down with the key. And prepare for it. Looks like, okay, looks like some lesson, guys. This is a lesson here. This is a spiritual lesson in this connection. Okay, because we're talking about, this is a reading about, let me get my creativity stick. You know, there's, it says in German, Klarheit. I don't know if you see it, which means clearance, like, or clarity. It's in English. So you chose that potion with the present. Then we have original. And then we have this flower, right? What I definitely see here, we have the reconciliation. We have the twin flame card here. There are so many signs and symbols of having a twin flame. Like, this is definitely a twin flame reading. We have the Moon and the Sun right next to each other. We have the think twice. Twice speaks of twin flames. With the number 4, number 4 speaks of a house. That's also the soul at times. And then shift your focus. Yeah, this is about feeling lucky in this connection, feeling lucky with this twin flame. And I think you have a problem. This here up there, it's you have a problem in your mind at the moment. This is what's going on, you know, this is a lesson here that you need to overcome, more so like a wave. And I told you in the beginning that there are these waves that always come up, and it could be that you're going back with the original, that you dealt with this before. This is like an original wave. This is something where it's almost as if you're saying not again, because you have dealt with it. And I was just talking, you know, in my, to my memberships yesterday, that I feel the same at the moment, that the waves in the twin flame journey are a little bit confusing, because you know, there are things coming up again where you already completed the cycle, but they're coming up again. It's like you know, like you know, with the original, there was an original lesson to that you already learned. It's already over. But it's kind of as if there's like a copy coming up again, a copy of that lesson, a copy of the same problem, a copy of the same wave. It's kind of like this. Yeah, so you already dealt with the original wave. So with the reconciliation, the same stuff comes up again here, because this is the card of, you know, the two flames here, reconciliation, and reconciliation is not happening. So, and this is what you know, yeah? And that's why at the moment you don't feel really lucky in this journey, because you're saying to yourself, well, the same stuff that happened again to me is happening now again. So what is, you know, the use of such a twin flame journey when every time the same stuff comes up, you know? I already dealt with the original wave. I already dealt with the original learning of this, yeah? If you can say it like this, it's kind of like waves that are like copies. You know, when you have an original, like a big wave, and then there are like small waves coming. So it's kind of like, that's what you call madness, you know, because you're saying, well, that's not fair. Again, I already changed. I already had this butterfly moment. I already did this. Why is it coming up again? Yeah, and this is what you're not understanding. What is missing here is that, you know, the energies here, it's all about energy. Here, the sun card in the middle is, it's also called deal with it. You have to deal with it. It's like, it's, you know, this is like, you open a page, but you can, you know, in spiritual lessons, you cannot really put the book back. Maybe there was something in the original wave that you missed to learn, or maybe you took the wrong book and now you have the right one. And so you have to learn that lesson again, okay? Or it could be with a different person, you know. As I told you, I believe in more than one twin flame, so you can have the same lessons with different twin flames, yeah? So this is an original wave that's coming up, and you had this with maybe your first twin flame, and now it's coming up again, okay? But what the universe is saying is shift your focus. Don't look at it in this way, oh my gosh, why is it coming up again? Or, oh my gosh, why do I have to do it again? Here, basically, the universe is saying, this is almost like confront it, deal with it head on, yeah, because the rider is like really moving with that wave, riding the wave. I mean, that's why it's called rider. Yeah, here at the card, it's like riding the wave, because after that good news come in. The moon also talks about a situation where you kind of retreat, and there's kind of this it says laugh it out. It's you feel, to be honest with you, this feels like as if you feel that you are kind of like powerless against this wave, yeah? And Spirit is saying, take it in a humorous way, you know, don't let yourself fall too deep with the moon. Don't let yourself fall too deep into this wave, because it's just a lesson. It's just a page of your book in your twin flame journey. You know, deal with it head on. And yes, there will be good messages coming through after that. But at the moment, you have to overcome this. And you know this because you have experienced the original wave before. So this is usually the role where I read what you don't know. Your life could have slowed down at the moment. Yeah, this is the key. Certain points in your life could have slowed down. This could mean that you're not meeting as many people as you did before, that there's a recession, maybe in your career, or that you're taking a break, that you're sick, you know, something that comes in between in order for you to deal with that. And it's kind of like universe shifts the focus on the twin flame connection and away from the 3D world, because you have to deal with this, and this is not an easy task. Okay, it's a soul journey here. Prepare for it. You know that this wave is not easy to get through. You've been through this. It could be a twin flame separation, yeah, where you unconsciously cut cords between you and your twin flame. This always happens because, you know, twin flames, the energies are never the same. It's like waves. So it could be that you need to retreat from your twin flame. That spirit is saying, well, at the moment it's better you take time apart from each other, and you feel that. Yeah, this is the key. Everything will slow down in your life, and you will. So spirit is focusing you on that one thing here. Open yourself to others means with the cloudiness that a lot of times when you speak with other people, spirit can give you information through others, okay? Because that's very important. If you're open to other people and you talk to them, no matter if this is in your business life or in your private life, spirit can talk through these people. So be aware that a lot of signs are coming through at the moment. Be aware that you might want to talk to a lot of people about these things, that, you know, something is going on. I want to look into, because I love, like, look how beautiful this is looking. This is amazing. I want to look how the door looks like that you're going through, because I want to see, maybe that door also signifies something for you. I mean, the potion probably does. The potion probably does. It's very colorful. Has a lot of hearts in there. What kind of door is this that pile 1 is going through? What kind of door is that pile 1 is going through? And I use my door deck. Okay. So let's look at the door. Yeah. Death, see? Transformation. Something is ending, or there's a break or a pause here. Let me get more information. I want to get, can you explain that door? What is the door about, all about? What is this door? It's very massive. This could have been the original door that you went through already in the past. It's like you come again to this door. It's like round 2. What, can you show me what this door is all about? 2 cards, please. Tower, separation. Woman. Yeah, guys. Feminine energy, you retreat your energy from your twin flame. Your twin flame will realize that. It's also, sometimes it's unconsciousness, guys. There needs to be a transformation here that happens when you take your energy back from your twin flame. Sometimes people don't understand that this is very, very necessary a lot of times in these twin flame journeys. So the thing is here that there's a transformation happening, and this transformation can be because you are separated. Yeah, you're separated from your twin flame, and you also see that she's a little bit icy. You see her here. You see how she's like an ice queen. So I definitely think that transformation is happening in winter. Yeah, there's a transformation happening, and it could be because you're in separation. It could also be because spirit is trying to reconcile the two of you. Prepare for it. You know that shortly between a twin flame union, the original twin flame union, this could also be, because it's a present, you know, could be about speaking about Christmas. I definitely think it's coming in winter, and you see all the different colors here. Those are the colors of the rainbow, and this speaks for me of the timing, yeah? Also, the timing is now where this transformation happens. So this is also like something that is old is coming up again. As I said before, you know, something where you've been at this store before, it's coming up again. And you guys know that in separation, and you see how in this twin flame journey, you have to climb this tower here. Yeah, and then it's not easy. It's a long way up there. You see this? So, and this is why it's exactly hard for you, Divine Feminine, because your energies here are kind of like a burden in this separation. And I understand that, because there is this separation going on, and especially shortly before reconciliation. So it could be that the universe is preparing the Divine Masculine for reconciliating with you, for bringing you good news, for taking your clouds off. That means giving you information. But before that, you have to go into a period of separations in 3D, so that the masculine can feel this energy shift, because they have to feel it in order to know what they want. Yeah, and this is, I think, a door that you've been through before, and it's coming up again, and it's mainly because the universe is preparing you for something in this journey. And it could be a reconciliation. Yeah, something where you think you're not lucky, but, you know, universe is saying, shift your focus. See how lucky you are. It has nothing to do that this is a bad time. It's something that's being prepared, what's shifting your twin flame journey into a better thing. Because after that, it's like the good news are coming through, okay? But you have to go through a gloomy period in order for the good news to come through, yeah? So deal with that energy. It's not always happy energy. We all know that in these twin flame journeys. So I hope that, guys, you find it helpful. I hope that many of you sign up to this channel if you're here for the first time, and I see you again. Take care. Bye. So, hello, my pet too. You chose this beautiful potion. It says, I will love you until the salt leaves the sea. Oh, look at how beautiful, guys. The angel feather, we have the cloudy here. I love this potion and the cute stars and this beautiful pile. So let's see, guys. Soul connections with, yeah, what is going on? Let's see. First of all, I want to get a card with the 3 cards. So let's see what is going on in your connection, in your soul connection, my pal 2. What is going on? Give me one big card. Okay, cosmic. Interesting. Wow. This looks really chaotic. Wow. This looks like the universe. Something about this love is cosmic, is crazy. It's about it's almost, I have this feeling as if it's growing. You see, this looks like bubbles that are growing. Like maybe your connection is growing. I mean, it says, I will love you until the salt leaves the sea. So there's this angelic, it's almost like this knowing. This knowing that no matter what happens, you guys are in this connection forever. You guys are in this connection because the universe wanted you to. This is almost like this being in awe about your soul connection, being in awe, seeing it as the most wonderful thing that you have at the moment going on. So you guys could be very much in love with your person. So let's see. This is a Paris deck. So we have this beautiful deck here. So let's see, we have number 20, the garden. Oh my gosh, we have the beautiful sun is shining. This could be a famous celebrity, okay, because they're in the spotlight. The garden is the public, and then we have the sun. This is like they're shining in the spotlight at the moment, getting a lot of recognition. Yes, oh my gosh. This is about dates. This is about being happy, getting the recognition that you deserve. This is what could be going on for your person if you have a famous twin or a famous soul connection. Please take it as it resonates. We have the boat. That's so cute. I love these cards. This is about the movement of the journey. It's going very slow at the moment, not gonna lie. The growth, maybe this is talking about the growth in your journey, and then we feel lucky. Yeah, the whole reading, what I already see here, and I have only put down 5 cards because there are more cards to put down, is that the central topic of this reading is the appreciation of this journey, like being so in awe that something like this soul connection is happening to you and that you are like part of this. This is because this is like you're feeling lucky because of that. You're feeling so lucky that the universe was guiding you there. We have the snake, because it could talk about a winding path, or this could talk about, yeah, it could talk about healing as well. You know, the snake also could mean that you or your person are born in the zodiac year of the snake in Chinese. We have the mice. We have the guy. Wow. And we have the house. Bottom of the deck, okay, is the coffin. That's very interesting. The coffin can speak of something here is at rest. Okay, it could be that your journey is at rest at the moment, that your person, because of their, let me get my yeah, it could be, I want to put more cards down, but it could be because of their fame, we see here. This is all above the guy, so everything what we see here is about your divine counterpart, okay? Because that's what I see when he is here in the spread. Yeah, we see his we can more look into his position, his things, what is going on for him. Your twin flame journey, he's definitely in awe of that, and he knows that he will love you, you know, forever. He will love you unconditionally, and this love is cosmic. It's nothing can beat this love, but there is something here what is resting at the moment. Your relationship is resting, your journey is resting because of all of this, what is going on for them in their career. I mean, we see the guy dressed up. This is about their money, finances, career. This is about their personal life. So there could be something what this person is working on. Your soulmate, twin flame, please take it as it resonates. Could be a soulmate because this is a cosmic connection. I don't really see a reference of a twin flame here. Well, the 2 mice and the 2, you know, yeah, what I see here is definitely that they slowed down this whole journey. They slowed down this whole journey because of their public appearance here. And they still appreciate everything very much here. But it could also be that, you know, there's another woman, because sometimes the snake talks about a different woman. I will get cards to see if this is the case. Could be a third party. But sometimes this speaks of someone else that is in their energy field where, you know, they pause your relationship or your connection because they have going on with someone else, something. Yeah, This definitely speaks of third party, and maybe that's why you didn't know what's going on with this person. Because maybe, you know, they're not communicating with you. Maybe there's also a pause in your communication, or something here is definitely a pause with the coffin, okay? It could also speak of the 8th house. I'm not gonna lie, that was what Spirit was also telling me, is that it could be about the house of Scorpio. The house of Scorpio is all about a very deep urge at the moment to do something else, to not focus on the journey, because they know they can concentrate on this soul journey at a different time. Don't get me wrong, but Divine Masculine, think about this. So can I see pile 2, please? So we're gonna look with these little cards that I just shuffled and put in the right order. It says, open yourself to others. Yeah, this is because they're in the public eye. Yeah, they have to open themselves. They cannot close themselves. They have to be open to also new possibilities, to new things. We have deal with it. This also came out, you know, these little things, there are not that many. So they come out again, you know, like in the last pile, they also come out. Deal with it. The same thing. Yeah, the same thing. It's about the energies here. And we all know that the energies can change in these twin flame journey. It says, look deeper in the details. So now we have the journey. We have work it out. Yeah, the mountain. The mountain is an obstacle. There's an obstacle in this journey. Yeah, definitely. Where you gotta work it out. And it could be third party, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look at this. I mean, usually I interpret the 3s as a very positive sign, but I could think here that there is a third party going on situation. Let's see what the clover is. Not yet. Yeah. Not yet. So let's see what the stop doubting. Okay. So you're thinking this. You're thinking there could be someone else. So the third party is not another woman. Stop doubting this journey. It's you. Okay. Be adaptive. This is about situations in life where there's change with the mice. The mice always speak of a lack of something. You have to adapt to a situation. You cannot give your all. And the house is raise your voice. Yeah, this could be a famous person. Oh, let's put this here because this was the next, and just stay. Or let's put this here. No, I felt called to do this. The house is the soul. Just stay. Okay. This could be a singer. You know, this could be one of our famous twin flames. I'm not gonna lie. This speaks of this very much. Yeah. That, you know, this could also speak of their past. Like this person in their past, there were situations where they didn't have enough and they had to adapt to very situations in their life where, you know, their dreams didn't come true, where they were out in the cold. We see here the mice in the winter. So these could be situations where we see here this person now in these wonderful clothing, and especially with the Paris. So this could mean that, you know, your person, they were not always that lucky to have all this, what they have now, because they're in the spotlight. I definitely feel this is someone in the spotlight part too. And, you know, this is the path they're wanting to go now. Yeah, we see them walking towards this beautiful house. This is this is the path they chose for themselves. They don't want to get into these situations anymore where they're lacking stuff, okay? So that's why they're saying just stay and you know, at the end of the road, we see here there's this house and then just stay. So this could also mean that, you know, they're planning to come to you at the end, but at the moment there must be a pause. Yeah, there must be no communication, nothing, because there is something going on, something that they felt guided to. And I said this a lot of times in my readings, because this is not the first time this is popping up, especially for a lot of divine masculines. They have to feel guided to their job as well, and they also want to feel the appreciation, you know. And so this person is saying, you know, absolute priority has the spotlight. That's why it's here up above. This is their absolute priority, is to be open to other people, because they're in the public eye. You know, they have to deal with also the fame. It's not always easy. And then it says, look deeper, you know, there's this appreciation of you, because it's Paris here. And this is the Eiffel Tower, which also speaks of love. And, you know, look deeper into it. That also means that this person carries you inside of them. Yeah. So this is not another woman. This is your doubt. So this could be your role. Okay, so this could be your role, which has not priority, because their career has priority. So now comes your role, and here, because you think, because you're not priorital number one, or this person's not talking to you, or there's a break, you know, at the moment, it's like you're thinking the journey is very slow. Yeah, you want to work it out, but at the same time you don't feel lucky. Yeah, this is like the universe is saying not yet. The two of you and the lucky coincidence or the lucky meeting, it's not yet. It will happen in the future, but it's not yet. Yeah, and stop doubting that they want someone else. They want you, but not now. Yeah, this is almost like these reading where it's delayed, where Spirit is saying, well, you gotta wait, because this person is not ready yet for this connection. They're not ready, because the fame comes first, and they don't want to deal with other stuff. So now I want to talk about, or I want to see, what door is this they're going through? Like, what door is this cosmic here? What door is this cosmic? Okay, this card wants to come out. Wow, no, underwater, an underwater portal. They keep that hidden, that spiritual journey with you. I see this is a famous person that knows that they have such a soul bond, but it's like they only dive deep when they're with themselves, when they're by themselves. And that's why it's so cosmic. It's like at night, you know, at nighttime they think of that, because in the day they have to deal with all of this. And that's why the coffin is also at night. It's almost, you know, sometimes the coffin is something that is put to rest because of some other priority we see here. But, you know, they keep that here very deep with themselves. I want to confirm the underwater door. Can you show me the underwater door? What is this all about? What is this door here that this counterpart is walking through at the moment? Yeah, the child. This is the inner child. This is the new beginning. Yeah. The child, let me see more. The child always talks about this innocence, and we have the pathway, the victory. Isn't that Charles de Gaulle? What is this? Charles de Gaulle Avenue or something, right? They feel they're too young yet. You see this here also with a child. They feel that, you know, they're not ready yet for such a connection, but they keep it, you know, like as a door in their, like a secret door that only they know where they can dive to. It's like your person here, okay, they have to prioritize, or they had to choose, and they're prioritizing the career. It looks like they're in the spotlight. This is the third party. They know of your love. They know that this is a cosmic connection. They know that you guys are made by the universe. They know that, you know, you come second. Yeah, you're not their priority at the moment. And that's because, you know, they feel not guided to come forward yet. Not yet. They're like, this is like where they feel as if they're still missing out on things. They still need to experience things. They need to be open to others. Maybe also that maybe with a snake. I mean, that's in a museum, right? This is like jewelry in a museum. This is something where it's precious to them and they want to protect it. But it's almost as if they keep you somewhere in a place where they know they can go to, but at the moment their path is not taking them to the museum. You know what I mean? It's not yet time to visit this. It has almost this feeling as if, you know, when you go sightseeing and you know you get to go to other countries and you have some special place that you want to visit, and you either do it in the beginning when you're very eager, when you're very like, I want to go there so bad, and you know that's the first thing then what you do when you go sightseeing. And the first thing what this person is doing is they want to take care of the spotlight here. They want to go and be famous. And the second thing is usually something that you do at the end as a finished thing, as like something where you say, well, these memories I will never forget, so I take it at the end, or I will go there at the end because this is something I want to enjoy. This is something what I want to, you know, I don't want to race there, I want to enjoy it. And you can see this journey as something like that, that at the end, you know, they have this in play. They have this in mind, you know, coming home to you, being in the soul connection, staying with you, but not yet. It's kind of like this, if this person is saying, I'm too young to settle down, you know, I'm not able now. And that's what they were thinking, and that's why they chose differently. They didn't choose you at the moment. So now for you, it's time, Pile 2, to decide what you want. Do you want to wait on them, or you want to move on as well? It's not yet time. You will be lucky, but not now. Yeah. This is, they chose a different path because they're feeling not ready yet with a child. They're not feeling ready to go this path, to go down this path. It's almost as if they were at a crossroad and they had to decide, okay? So that's actually very sad. I mean, that's why the coffin was here. It's like, you know, they decided against you. So this person is definitely not with you. They're not communicating and they're like somewhere else, where they want to try their luck now. Yeah, I mean, that's what I can tell you, Pile 2. That's what's coming through. I hope this helps you a little bit to know what's going on in the soul connection at the moment. And yeah, I hope to see you again. Please sign up to the channel if you haven't yet. And I say goodbye. So, hello my Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So you chose this beautiful bluish colored. Isn't it amazing? I love this potion. That's a totally different potion, but I love it. So beautiful. So if you felt drawn to that, this is your pile. We're going to use this Lenormand. But first of all, I want to see what is going on in your twin flame or in your soulmate connection. Please take it as it resonates. You know, however, whatever you call your soulmate connection. So let's see what's going on in this soulmate connection, Pile 3, okay? This is interesting. I think this has a different color emerging. Okay, wow, beautiful. So something here is emerging and shining in this very beautiful colors. You see this? Wow. So what is going on? What is emerging meaning, Pile 3? What is going on? So we're going to look into Lenormand now. So Pile 3, we have the crossroads. Next card up is the mountain. And next card up is the garden. This is a retreat, right? Eight of Swords. This is a retreat, something where you kind of not change your situation, but I'm gonna get into this later on. We have the book, number 26. This is a chapter in this journey at the moment. We have the Tower. Yeah, okay, this is Six of Swords, something that is not moving. There's stagnation here because something is emerging here. This is interesting. Oh, wow. Well, we have the Bear. Something very important here. This is a priority. When I see this, this could be a priority. Something here has priority at the moment in this journey, okay? There is something here that cannot be overcome because something else has priority. Let me see. We have the Ring, commitment, relationship. We have the Rider. Wow, what's going on? Nine of Cups. That's what you wish for. This is, you know, they're coming forward with the ring. This is a proposal. And we have the Letter. Oh, wow. This is a written, a written proposal or a written statement. Okay, we have the Key. It's the bottom of the deck. Taking it step by step. Okay, let's put it a little bit to the side. I mean, you have this beautiful sky portion here. This tells me that, you know, this journey is definitely something that you feel guided. Yeah, you feel guided. This is something spiritual. Both of you know that. There's something emerging here. And it's something emerging in this Tower. Yeah, if we look at this Tower, this is the center of the reading. This is a secret. This is a message that has been kept secret. And it's almost like as if the Bear is protecting that message. You see this here? But this message is coming out. There is this information is coming to grow. Yeah, it's growing out. It's coming out. It's it has something to do with a commitment, a committed writing that you're expecting. This could be something your person promised you, because with the ring, it's a promise. This is arrival of news, and this is a written arrival of news. There is something here that was kept hidden that is emerging. This is what I'm seeing in this connection. Yeah, and this is here, there's a blockage. This is something about a blockage where something is not growing with the garden. It's like you cannot come to the garden. You see how the mountain is like kind of like in between. This whole thing here is in between, going from this side to this side. So it's almost as if the news, what is hidden has to come out in order for this to appear. Yeah, this is definitely about something where kind of news are coming out with the Key. Someone is opening some kind of treasure. Someone is opening some kind of hidden secret, maybe. This could be your person opening up to you, okay? I just want to say this, that you guys are in separation. One of the things that could be here is that there is no communication, that communication is blocked, communication is not being able to come through. And it's kind of like stagnating because of that, because you don't know what's going on. Your person is not opening up. And, you know, the book is about opening this secret, making the secret known, making, like, telling you what is going on. It's almost as if they were at a crossroad to decide, do I tell her my real feelings or not? Yeah, I do think this is about, you know, opening up, about, you know, when you have a key, you open something up. So this is something what they protected. This is something what they couldn't tell you, or they didn't tell you, or something what is emerging though. Yeah, they cannot stop it. It's like it's emerging. So let's get the little thingies here. I'm getting them to see what is going on in this journey. So pile 1, we have prepare for it. The mountain is cross borders. Yeah, this is definitely something where there is a blockage. There is a blockage where they couldn't move on. They couldn't move on, or you couldn't move on. Let's see what the garden is. It says probably not. Probably not. The garden is also about making it official, or being in an official relationship. And it's saying, no, they probably won't go official with you. So this could be that you were even a secret. That this person kept you a secret. They kept this hidden. No one knows. And they probably won't open up, or they were not open up about this. And let's see what the book is about. Take action. Yeah. See, opening up. Spirit is guiding your person to speak up about what they're feeling. Give it time. It's not happening soon, but they will open up. Let's see what the bear is. Rest. Okay. Winter sleep. Sleeping. Because the bears, they go in winter sleep, right? So it could come out in spring next year. It could be that when they emerge spring, this person needs time to overthink this whole connection during the winter now. Your commitment to each other. It could be that this is about this, that they're needing time to open up. And until now, maybe they also kept their feelings hidden, you know, and they didn't tell you how they're feeling, because the garden sometimes can be about knowing how they feel, knowing about their inner self, knowing about their garden, the outer self. What are they thinking? How are they presenting you and them in the world, you know? So you don't really know what you are with this person, I feel here. And like they promised you to tell you, but for some kind of reason they need time. Yeah, slow down. So this is about your connection, your relationship, whatever your commitment is, has been slowed down. The writer is yes. Oh my gosh, this is like in pile 1. So there is definitely news coming. They definitely open up. And we have shift your focus. They're going to tell you what's going on. Yeah, definitely. So what I do think here this is all about is what I just said. That, you know, during the winter, they're now taking a winter sleep. That means that, you know, it's too much for them to take care of now. It's almost as if they're saying, well, I can't tell you all of this right now. I can't tell you my feelings. It's kind of as if they have to process. They have to process the relationship. They know they have to take action to talk to you or to tell you what they're feeling, because they didn't open up to you. There's something here where there's definitely communication required in order to move this journey forward. Yeah, let's see what door this is. And I'm using my butterfly deck, door deck. What door is this that they're going through? Can I see the door? Pile 3. What door? The green door. The bubbles. You see how the sunlight is like coming out? This almost looks like an epiphany, right? It's almost like as if you're opening the green door and then you have green light to do something, to go forward. This is about taking it seriously and not, like the bubbles tells me that at the moment they cannot really make sense of this journey. It's too crazy for them. because it's so spiritual. Yeah, we see that here with this potion. Look, it's glittering and shimmering, and it's like a cloud inside and a butterfly. They want to change whatever you guys have into something real. Because with bubbles and with the green door, and then we have this is almost like going through a portal and, you know, like teleporting to you or teleporting to a different space where it's like they feel at the moment they cannot really do anything. It feels as if they have to rest because there's a situation in their life where they cannot take this. Like this is like too crazy what's going on. Yeah, but it's kind of like this is emerging in them more and more, that this is the reality of this connection, and that they really need to talk about their feelings. Can I see the door though? What is this door all about here, this green door, please? Yeah, clouds, being clouded. Their mind is clouded. King of Swords. They're too much in their mind, you know. It's like they think this whole, whatever you guys have going on, it's not manageable in 3D. They're like thinking it's a fantasy. It's not working out. They have to find that green door, you know. Yeah, the bouquet. Dates with you and find, like, dating you. This is the bouquet is talking about dates. And this is talking about, you know, look at this. We have a couple here. We have a King of Wands. Oh, this is the King of Wands, and this is the Queen of Swords. You see this? This is a couple, the clouds and the bouquet. Like, they're daydreaming also with the bubbles. They're daydreaming about teleporting to you, talking to you, having this connection, having this relationship, but at the moment they're unable to give you this. And they have to open up. They know this. The key here is they know that they, for some kind of reason, have to open up to you. Because, you know, you're expecting this message to come in because you promised. You promised this person you give them something. Shift your focus. Yeah. And there is a blockage in communication at the moment, but this person is daydreaming about meeting you, going on dates with you. It's kind of this emerging love. I feel that they need the wintertime, pile 3, to be honest with you. I feel that they need the wintertime to be for themselves and to retreat a little bit in this connection, to make up their mind what they want, and to kind of be more open about their feelings in order to really come forward and to not daydream about this whole thing, dream and daydream, but to really come forward and take action. Take action, opening up, yeah, writing the book, beginning the book, doing something, doing some kind of action. Yeah, so there's definitely something coming, but don't expect it sooner than spring next year. Okay, guys, this connection here takes time, pile 3. So that's all what I'm having, my soul connections and separation. I hope you like this reading. Please take care, and please sign up to the channel if you haven't yet. Bye. So hello, my pile 4. You chose this beautiful potion. This is my Asian potion. I don't know why, but it looks so Asian today. So we also have this beautiful Asian Lenormand deck. So I'm going to shuffle that. And then we're going to begin your reading, guys. Okay. So very interesting readings today. They're already amazing, the readings. So I expect not lesser for this pile. Especially when we have this beautiful Asian deck that you guys, probably a lot of you chose this deck because of the deck, right? Because all of you love Asia so much, same as I. So guys, the deck is ready. So first of all, I want to see what this is all about with the tree deck. So what is pile 4 all about? What is the overall energy of pile 4's soul connection in separation? What's going on? Oh, I love that. Open. Wow. This is beautiful. It's coming through. Be open to new possibility. Pile 4, please. Let's see, but we're going to look at the Lenormand cards. What's going on first? I'm going to show you. So first card is out. Is the lilies. Wow. Look at this beautiful card. I love these Lenormand decks. They're so cool. So this is about, there's a rising, you know, the lilies are all about this passion that is rising. And with the open, yeah, you could think about this. The birds, you guys are talking a lot to your counterpart. I don't know, it talks about soulmates and separation. But I definitely feel that you guys are in some kind of community and you're very talkative. I don't know, you are in some kind of, yeah, Clover. You definitely are in some kind of communication, guys. This is very colorful. There's a lot going on here. We also see this with the flower. I see here that the connection is blooming. Wow. Yeah, you talk to each other. We have the writer, a lot of messages. And here also with the lilies, this is like he's thinking about writing you a lot and wanting to communicate and being hot, wanting to express this lust for you. Yeah, they're in the clouds. Their mind is clouded. It could also be that they're talking a lot. And sometimes you guys don't really get the context because this person is like in their mind, in their clouds. They're like thinking about your body and then they're like writing something and they're like, because they're going crazy. The tree. It is almost as if the messages that you guys, the more messages or the more you communicate, the more you can take off the cloudiness in your mind. It's more, the more clarity you get. That's of course, right? The more you communicate, the more clarity comes. And I feel that this person here, pile 4, they want to talk to you a lot because they want to clarify their situation. They want to talk to you. They feel hot. They want to be with you, but they also want to clarify things. Yeah, the woman. Look at this. They think about you. You guys are talking. Yours. Oh, the heart. That's amazing. And look at this. Isn't this also some picture here of the house that is in the heart? And then we have the mice. Okay. You guys are lacking each other, I feel here. It's like you're eating each other's hearts. Bottom of the deck, the snake. The snake is shedding the skin here. I do think it could be that one of you is Chinese zodiac snake. Yeah. But it doesn't have to be. One of you could be, is there a Chinese zodiac sign with like horse? Is there? I don't know. Mice. Red. I know red exists, but no mice. Birds. Yeah, I do think here that your connection, there is a lot of openness. And also with the 2 balls here. I mean, this is very funny, but the 2 balls mean that you guys are on a similar level. We do have you here, pile 4. So the main thing is that this whole spread is about you. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing as well. You miss your person very much, you know, with the heart and the mice. This talks about that you're missing very much, but because of the messaging, because you think about the messaging and you get so many messages, and it's kind of like you guys messaging a lot, and you guys messaging much, like many messages I see here coming in, and it's kind of like they're taking the clouds away. It's kind of like, could also mean that you're in the clouds because you feel appreciated by your person, you feel lucky, you feel that this communication is really helping you to open up your heart, and also that your person is opening up their heart. Yeah, so it's kind of, you feel a healing. The snake also symbolizes a healing. So it could be pile for, that you feel a healing of your connection very much in separation at the moment, because you guys are trying to find ways to come back together, to communicate, to find ways to express your passion towards each other, because the lilies also means, you know, the water lilies could come to the front, you know, they're coming out, they're talking to you, they're wanting to find their path towards you. This is a very positive reading here. So I'm getting now these little thingies on the cards to get more information. So let's see. The lilies, it says trust your intuition. Okay. So the lilies are about feeling hot. The lilies are about expressing yourself, expressing what you feel inside. So you do that, and you can trust that person, because sometimes you probably say, well, we have been in separation for so long, and it's the first time that we message each other so much, and we are open to each other. So I definitely have here a very beautiful growing pile where there's a lot of communication going on. The birds are move on. Yeah, this is communication that is moving communication. And it could be that you're moving in some kind of community. Move on in this case means not like, you know, like throwing this whole thing away. It means that your communication is moving. It says put down your burden. This is feeling lucky, feeling happy because of the messages coming in. You know, you feel that a burden is lifted. Then believe in the divine. So in these messages, you could talk a lot about your connection. You're very open about this. You could talk about your feelings. You could talk about this divine love that you're experiencing. Yeah, dream bigger, the clouds. Beautiful. That's why you are in the clouds. Both of you begin to dream about this connection, making it real, finding the path towards each other with a snake, shedding a skin, like beginning again, starting again from scrap. We have dive in with a tree. This talks about also connecting with each other's lives, talking about each other's lives. The tree also symbolizes that you're texting really long. Like you guys are really writing long. If this hasn't happened yet, guys, then this is something that will happen very soon. Yeah? If this hasn't happened yet and you are like, okay, then it says no to the woman. Why there is a no? Maybe you had a question, guys, okay? Maybe you had a question that you wanted to get answered and the answer is no, okay? So if you had some kind of question about your person, the answer is no. Could be that this no means something to you, okay? The heart is have patience. Yeah. It's coming, guys, yeah? And then we have take a chance with the little mouse, mice. Yeah, it's like you guys are taking the chance, and it's almost, this could also be that they're deleting messages, because this is like talking a lot to each other and then deleting the messages and writing a new. This is like being open and then, you know, deleting again because maybe someone shouldn't see. There's also some secret messages here. I definitely get this in. And you guys are dreaming about being together. You're really writing a lot with the diving in. You're writing through the nights. You're writing with each other. I do think this is like more messaging, not calling each other, but it could also be that you're calling each other and speaking on the phone for a long time. This is really something what we all wish to have with our twin flame. This is happening 2x4. I do think, guys, this is happening. If it hasn't happened yet, it will be in a time where you feel very drawn towards each other. Like the starting point is this, I want to have physical intimacy with her. So it could be that your twin flame is really reaching out after they have this urge to be with you, to connect with you physically, and then they reach out to you again and you begin this kind of conversation. Yeah, So this is a very beautiful sign of you being open towards each other and to another chance. Yeah. So let's see, what kind of door is this that you're going through? What door is this that you're going through? And I'm using my butterfly deck. What door is this? Okay. Oh, wow. This could come in the winter time when it's snowing. So if it hasn't happened yet, because also the rose-colored door. Oh my gosh, I just noticed. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's perfectly happening. It's perfectly fitting. This could be happening when it's snowing in the wintertime, December, January. Yeah, I do think maybe Christmas even. Maybe they reach out for Christmas or after Christmas. It's definitely in the winter time. Let's get more cards to that. But this is gorgeous, guys. Oh my gosh. This is like a whole new start in this connection. Let me see what's happening. And I feel now the doors are still closed. And this is the door will open. You know, when the door opens, this communication is coming in. Can I see why the door is closed now? Skies. Okay, number 10. And a cross. Someone walked through that door. This is almost like, I mean, the cross is the spiritual connection. Yeah. And here you see that the gates are open. This is opening up. And then this beautiful communication is coming in. You see this? So I have the feeling that there has to be found the key to this door. And with the skies, that's about, look how he has this big sky. You know, this is about throwing something else away or, you know, closing the door on something else in order to walk through that rose-colored glass door. So they have to walk away from something burdening in their life. They have to walk away. Maybe this could be like a belief system or something that is burdening this person, okay? Once they walk away from this, they're opening the door. And then they come towards you. It's some kind, I don't know what their burden is, but it's something that is burdening them and holding them back at the moment or until now. I don't know if your guys are talking already like this, but I think this is happening next in your connection. And I think this person has to make the decision to walk away from some kind of belief system that they have about your connection. And once they do that, once they open themselves up to this connection, then this beautiful communication is coming in. There is so much hope here, guys, Pile 4. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. I hope you like it as well. So if you're here for the first time, please sign up to our beautiful channel. And please stop by again, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.